running it over from the books, Maslow's theory, we start with psychological needs, includes bodily needs. We need food, we need sleep, we need water, sex, reproduction. We need all of these things because we're humans. This is what we do. So not much separating us out there from animals really, but we're a part of the animal kingdom in that sense, and this is what we do. Then we have safety needs, security, protection, physical, and we also want protection, safety from emotional harm. We don't want to be insulted or abused, or we want to feel protected. We have social needs, affection, friendship, acceptance. We want to belong to a group. And as I said earlier, we have esteem needs relating to the internal factors. We need to be recognized as good people, decent people, and rewarded. And self-actualization, the drive to become something, to be happy, to be content, and to be recognized as that sort of person. Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory crops up all the time, and it's something that anybody studying business and management will meet many times in their travels through the studies of various modules and various classes. But essentially that's what it bubbles down to. We'll see in other videos that these 5 needs may become 7 needs. Some people have extended it, and so on. So we'll come back to that later. Another theory is by Herzberg. I'm only picking out quite famous theories here. Herzberg's techniques of job enrichment, sometimes known as vertical loading, job enrichment, and represents one of the most popular work models which is used in organizations today. So this is not just theory, this is what applies within the working environment. Conditions which surround a job, for example, the quality of supervision, pay, company policies, physical working conditions, job security, are all known as Herzberg's hygiene factors. It's a slang term, but we refer to them as the hygiene factors: pay, company policy, physical working conditions, job security, hygiene factors. And it's getting motivation in a way that not just pay, but the hygiene factors also are right to enable workers to participate fully in the life of the organization and to make a good contribution. So the working environment must be nice and pleasant and secure and conducive to work. The physical conditions must be conducive to work. The company policies must give some sort of security to the workers and appreciate their efforts, recognise them. Their pay salary must be also broadly in line with other sectors or similar industries, or perhaps even a bit more, to reward the workers in a way that makes them feel valued. So getting the hygiene factors correct, getting the pay structure correct, according to Herzberg, this could lead to better motivation. McClelland's theory, written in his seminal book, The Achieving Society, this hypothesis is that achievement motivation is part responsible for economic growth, and therefore it's associated with entrepreneurs. So McClelland sees this as partly entrepreneurial. Unlike Maslow, McClelland took into account the individual social class backgrounds and classified individual needs under 3 categories. So we've moved from Maslow's 5 down to McClelland's 3. He groups them differently. And he said the first one is the need for achievement. This is the drive to be the best, the drive to prove yourself to be the best at doing whatever it is you're doing. So that's a big need for McClelland. Then there's the need for power. Need to make others behave in a way that helps to achieve the goal. The need for power is that it's recognition. People will look and say that person has worked their way up. They have now got power within the organisation by hard effort, by achievement. And affiliation. You've got to have close and interpersonal relationships with colleagues for recognition within the organisation. I suppose it's not worth having power unless it's recognised. So it's having recognition from colleagues. That's important. So there are three of them, which are abbreviated, as I've indicated on the slide: NARC, NPOW, and NAF. The need for achievement, the need for power, and the need for affiliation. Leaders motivating staff. Well, to ensure that individuals are motivated, appropriate leadership styles should be used with each person. Leaders need to remember a few points on motivation. First of all, motivation may vary from person to person. There isn't one overarching view of motivation that applies to everybody. Different people are motivated in different ways. So managers and company leaders need to recognize this and need to tailor their motivation, their motivational policies, to what is more likely to be received amongst the workers. The need becomes more important if it does not fulfill satisfaction. So the need must generate some satisfaction in the mind of the worker. The worker has got a need for, let's say, more pay, because more pay will give the worker more satisfaction. If there's a break in the link between satisfaction and need, then it's difficult to motivate, because it's difficult to know what the need is. And workers are complex. They may have more than one need at any one moment in time. Goals and objectives should be shared within the team. So clarity in motivation is also important. Teams of workers should be aware of what the strategy is and must somehow accept, it must fit with their expectations, must accept that this is a good policy, this is one that is worth working for. If they don't accept it, then the motivation will not follow. As I said, it is a complicated area. It's a massive area of study. I just wanted to get across a few simple points about motivation in this class. I haven't spoken in any detail about McClelland or Maslow or anyone else. This will happen in subsequent videos. But for the moment, I think this is where we've got to. There's a bibliography. You may find some of the references there online, some articles associated with them. And that's really all I want to do in this particular video. So, thank you for watching.